Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day. I thought I would go over today's what I use when I do my Bible study. Um, I've got I've got my cart here, and this top part is basically things that I use when I study my Bible. If I have a question about something, or I want to look at something, a definition, or something on a map, this is where I would go. Yes, you can Google things, but I like to have a tangible thing that I can look at to study from, make a note from. So I will try to do this for you. I'm not real good at this stuff, so you'll have to hang in there with me. I'll try to get this adjusted. Okay, we will just start here on the top. And my cart here, I have got down here on the bottom, I've just got a couple of Bibles, a Happy Planner, and some things like that, Post-it notes and stuff. I tried to organize this the other day. My buddy Pamela, you all know her. She kind of inspired me because she has her things really organized. This is halfway done. It's better than it was, believe it or not, though. Let me see. There, that might help some. Okay, this is the Holman Illustrated Pocket Bible Dictionary. And let's go over here. And I'll put you right here. Hang on, let me find a page here. It does have some illustrations in it, but it has a lot of words with definitions, etc. Like, for instance, here it says Ephesians. Let me find you here. The letter to the Ephesians, it tells about that. And you can see all these words in here. It gives envy is one. It gives, all kinds of definitions of people, places, words, It's really nice. It does have some pictures in it. It has some maps, as you can see here. It'll show you where things are on a map. But it's really nice, and I like it. And it's small. It's very small. So, well, here you go. Here's my hand. I do have big hands, but, it's pretty small. It's good handy size, so that's good. The next thing I'll bring over is what the Bible is all about. Okay? And this one goes through, let me show you. Well, let me find the index. That might be the easiest way to show you first. Okay. For instance, it starts you out right here, understanding Genesis, then Exodus. It goes through the Bible, understanding the Bible, understanding every book of the Bible. It goes over and tells you what they're all about. Now, it is not the Bible. It's just a study help, okay? There we go. There's Dr. Billy Graham. Has how to study the Bible in here. Different things about the Old Testament. Goes over a lot of things. The New Testament. And I have done some highlighting in it. And here's, starts you out with Genesis. Explains about that. Okay. And it's very helpful when you're studying certain books of the Bible, or if, you've got a study and you're in a certain book and you're like, I'm not really familiar with what's going on here, you can go back to this and it'll help you. So there's that. Instead of taking you back and forth, I'll try to pull these out. That way you don't get too dizzy. Okay. Now, this is the Holman Quick Source Bible Atlas with charts and biblical reconstructions. And this, of course, has lots and lots of maps. See there? There's Jerusalem. See there? See? Different things it will tell you about in here. Journey of the spies, the priests in the Old Testament. It has all kinds of stuff in it. See? And you can use these along with the other Bible study helps with the definitions and different things. And it really does. It helps you a lot. Helps you a lot. And here's what the index kind of looks like. The contents will tell you what all's in here. But it's really good. Sometimes I use these, and sometimes I don't. But I know if I need them, they're here. Now, if you need to stop and pause and look at something, go right ahead. But yeah, it's full of all kinds of stuff. But that's that one. Then I've got another one about that same size, and it's a Bible dictionary. It's a quick source Bible dictionary. Very similar, if not identical, maybe even to the pocket dictionary, but this one's a little bigger. It's long. It's probably about the size, maybe a little bit bigger than a Happy Planner Skinny or something. I don't know. It's an oblong book, and I like it. It's easy to hold. But yes, it also has all the definitions. It has pictures as well. And I like this one a whole lot too. I like the size of this one. These are a good size. Now see, okay, compared to the pocket one, here's my hand and I've got a little bit to spare. Okay, so there you go there. Okay, let me put these back where they were. And here's the next one we'll start with. This is Quick Notes Bible Guidebook. And, let's see, I'll put this on. No, I'll put it on this side. No, wait. Okay. Okay. Now, this one I do use quite often. It is coming apart a little bit. But it is really, really good. Let me get you to a content page here. Okay. It goes over a lot of things. The story of the Bible, the short version, and the not so short version. And it goes about all different things about the Bible. Tells you all about it. There's the introduction. Now, I put tabs in this. It goes through the books. Like it'll go through like question and answers. Like this is Judges. See there? Okay. There. It hits the highlights. And then you get a question and answer. Then it moves to Ruth. On and on and on. Now, this is, like I said, it's about to fall apart on me. See here? See, it's coming apart a little bit, as you can see. I need to probably try to glue that back. But it is very, very good. So I like this one a lot too. Okay. But it has all different kinds of stuff in it. All right. Got that one. But when I was telling you, I'm sorry, I got off track. I put the books of the New Testament in here, like this, so I could find them a little bit easier. Hang on, I got a cake in the oven. Okay. If I knowed you was a-coming, I'd have baked a cake, right? I made a fudge marble cake, in case you're wondering. Now, here's another one I've had for quite a while also, and it's Who's Who and Where's Where in the Bible. Okay? This is also an illustrated book. I've got it marked in certain places. Has some pictures. See? Not necessarily a whale story there. Here we go. See? Very nice, very nice. It's alphabetical. It goes over people and places and everything. So that's a good one. Now that's a good size book. It's pretty good size. I mean, it's not super huge. It's kind of thinnish. So now here's another dictionary called the Student Bible Dictionary by Nelson. And I like this one. It has kind of like the slicky, shiny pages. I like those. I wish they made Bibles like that. I said that years ago. I wish they made a Bible, a regular Bible, that had the shiny pages in it. I love that. I wish they made doggies that don't whine and stuff like that, because, see that? She hears her daddy out there mowing grass. That box was some stuff I'm taking to Goodwill, by the way. I'm adding to it as I go. But, dictionary. Like that one. Okay, this one I've had a real long time too. The Zondervan handbook to the Bible. Now this one I have had a long time. I don't even know if I put the date in here or not. Did I? I don't think I did. I wished I did. Sometimes I did and sometimes I didn't. I try to always do that now, but I guess back then I had kids and I was busy and grandkids, and I just didn't have time to do everything, I guess. But now I'm old and retired, and but this goes over the prophets. See? Sorry for the noise. Like I said, that's poetry and wisdom. See, it has different sections, and they're color coded. See here how different colors are on the top there, and I will show you here. Let me see if there is a index page. I might have just started at the, yeah, here, let's see. I don't know if I can find it or not. Let me see here. Let me get you there. Sometimes this phone makes you closer than I think was really comfortable for you. Okay, here we go. This color from the color tabs on the top of the page, the line that was at the top, is introducing the Bible. Then you go, and it's starting with the Bible, and it goes through what it covers. Let me see if I can get down here. It goes through what it covers under that one. Then you get this color along the top of the pages, and then this is what it goes over with those. This one, these, this one, this, you know, and on and on. And it's really good. I like this one a lot. I use this one a lot. This is one of my first ones, I think, that I got when I started really wanting to learn more, you know. But that is that one, and I like it a lot. That would be a good one to get if you've not gotten one like that. Here's another one that's good. The Complete Guide to the Bible. And then here's this one. You might say, Cherie, why do you need so many of the same thing? Well, they're not the same thing. The same reason I've got more than one Bible, because they all have something different in them. They all, I don't know, they all have different explanations, different coverings of it, different things they go into, different pictures, and just different ways of looking at things. And I just like it. I like this one. This is another one of my favorites. If I probably had to pick out two, it'd be this one and that Zondervan handbook I just did. Maybe it's because I'm kind of sentimental with them, because they were kind of like my first ones. But this tells you how it goes over all the stuff in the Bible. Okay. Now, this is stuff I've not had very long. I do not use them a lot, I'll be honest with you, because it's Bible atlases. Now, when I do want to look at an area that I'm studying, like what the terrain looked like, what the place looks like, because I will never go, or nor have I been to any of these kind of places. But this will help me out a little bit in understanding what it was like then, what it's like now. But this covers, let me zoom in a little bit here. This covers a lot of different things. So, you know, see, there's the big map there. There's lots of maps. That's what this is all about, okay? And this will explain a lot of things to you. But this is a small, it's just like a little small thin book. Now, these I also have gotten as of probably within a year, I'd say. Okay, now this, what are you whining about? Oh, apparently her ball's down here. Hang on just a second. Let me get her ball. I'm scared to death I'm going to hit something and knock this thing off. Okay, this is Rose's Book of Bible Charts, Volume 3. And I think I've done a review of this before. But this is like a spiral, which I love spiral stuff. Love spiral stuff. They turn so easy. What is the New Jerusalem? Baptism. Heaven. Revelation. Romans. Parables of Jesus. Proverbs. Psalms. This is an overview of the Bible and different things about the Bible. Okay, your spiritual gifts. It gives you a lot of things to go over. Like this right here. I'll give you a little once over here. You can look at this. Okay, you got that. The Gospels side by side. The parables of Jesus. Okay. Did I skip a page? I can't tell. Yeah, I did. Christian living. Who am I in Christ? Okay. Who God created me to be. Who am I on my own when I ignored God and went my own way? This is a really good one for stuff like that. This one is good. I would use probably this one more than the next one, which is Bible charts and stuff. I don't know. I haven't really used these a lot. This goes over a lot of different stuff. This is volume 2. The other one was volume 3. But this goes over Bible translations and stuff. This one's good too, really, come to think of it. This one is good too because it goes over other things that you might be curious about or you might want to know, you know, and it gives it to you in one place. Maybe stuff we just can't figure out on our own. We need somebody to explain it to us. That's what this one is. This is all kinds of different things. All kinds of different things. Big charts. Where to find your favorite Bible verses. The Beatitudes. It's a nice book. All these volumes are nice. I have 2 and 3. I do not have the other ones because I thought these 2 interested me more than the others did. But, yeah, these are good. They are. I like them. I like all the study help things I've got. I've never gotten rid of any of them. I've kept them. But, yeah, I like them all. Excuse me. I don't need to. I'll just take you over here and you can watch me make a mess of everything. Hang on. Let me get over here where I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to get this all back in here, which is probably going to have to be done off camera. Because I'm not very handy doing this double duty multitask stuff. You get up there. Okay, I'm thinking. Oh, and by the way, these are just like sticker things and stuff. That's all that is, just stickers. That's no more really study helps. It's just where that kind of landed. There's that. And I've got that. Wait, what's down in here? Something's holding me up. Oh, here we go. Thought there was something down in there. Okay, wait a minute. I'll tell you. Here we go. All right. Let me put this back up because it aggravates me if it's not together in some kind of way anyhow. Okay, here. These are, where are you at? Here you are. These are, you know those cards that you can get at the Dollar Tree? They have them periodically at the Dollar Tree. That's what these are. And I put them on a Happy Planner disc. And it's just little prayers, Bible verses, whatever. Today's prayer. There's all different ones. And then I've got several of the packs. And I kind of put labels on what they cover, believe, faith. But anyway, I put them on Happy Planner discs. And as a matter of fact, this reminded me, when I was organizing my stuff the other day, I was like, where's the rest of my pink discs like that? Well, now I know. I'm using them. Imagine that. But okay. But anyway, that's what those are. And I put them on Happy Planner discs so I could keep them together. And that's that. This is my little doodad here. This is my little, whoops, I'm sorry. This is my minion, hula girl, and there's my little elephant. Now down here is some ink pens. That's not all my ink pens. Oh my goodness. When I clean my stuff out, y'all, oh my gosh, I thought this is sinful to have this much stuff. Now, here's the other thing I took out. I'm sorry, I didn't show you this. This is Praying with Purpose, okay? And this came from Charles Stanley. And that's what this is. It just talks about different subjects. I've went over this in my videos before, too. But that's what this was. I just about didn't see it. It was over in the shadows. But anyway, that's the other thing that was in here. And I do not refer to these hardly ever, either one of these things, but I have them. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, get back to this. When I went over all the stuff that I had, I thought it is sinful to probably have as much stuff as I've got. I have accumulated it over the years. It's not like I came up with it overnight. But I've got some little compact Bibles here in covers. Here's the Moments of Peace in the Presence of God. I've go over that devotional a lot. Here is a book by Lisa TeKirst called Unglued. I've got some ink pens and stuff right in there. Here's my Jesus Calling. Joy Breaks is another devotional. And then back there I have got, let me show you what that is as a matter of fact. Hang on a minute. This is Pamela's fault because she had them and then I thought I had to have them. And I'm glad I did because I love them and I'm using it all. But I had to get them in some kind of organization. So here, let me show you what it is. I got them off of Amazon, okay? I put them in this little picture frame thing, okay? And these are like for mental health, little pep talks on a card. And I've got several in each little thing of the same thing. And this says, coping statements for anxiety. I will focus on what I can control. Note to self, you are worthy and lovable. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Check in with yourself. What are you grateful for? And they go on and on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. Find 5. If you're having an anxiety attack or something, look at 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. But it goes on and on. It has coping statements for anxiety. You are. All of them's different. Things that will help with anxiety. Deep breathing, exercising, calming music, writing it out, talking to a friend. Note to self, you're doing the best you can. And I put those in this because, and I've got another one here because there was 300 of these cards. And I got them on Amazon. Mental health cards or something like that is what they were called. But anyway, stickers, because these are stickers. You know, they'll stick. I've got them stuck in one of my Bibles, actually. But anyway, they're just all different kinds, and I really like them, so that's what I got. And of course, Pamela had it, and then, of course, I had to get it, because anything she does, I have to do. She's probably like, quit copying me. Sorry, Pamela. I can't help it. I can't think on my own. I have to do what everybody else does. Oh, it's a wonder I made it as a kid. I would have followed on somebody. If somebody jump off a bridge, would you follow him? Yeah, I probably would have. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I probably would have, Mom. Yep. Okay, then I got these little doodads. I got these bags off of Amazon. And this bag, I have got my Post-it notes in. All kinds of different Post-it notes. Let me see if I can... Hang on. Sorry, I'm one-handing this, and I'm not very good at it. Hang on just a second. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've just got my Post-its in here. I've got pads of Post-its. You know, in the little booklets, it has all different kinds. I've got Post-its. Clear Post-its, transparent Post-its, all different kinds. And I had them all over creation. So I put them in this so that way I could keep them organized. Then I've got these, and these are my flags, my page flags. And I've got all different kinds of page flags in there like everybody else does. Nothing special. Now these are the bags that I ordered off Amazon. And it comes with big bags this size, and then as you can see through here, it graduates down to different sizes. So I just kept them all in the big bag so I could keep them. Now, I have got Depression and Anxiety, Pray More, Worry Less, devotionals. I've got one of my Bibles here, another one there. I've got some devotionals down here. I've got I followed Pam's lead on this. I had done some of this, but I went ahead and did the rest. I've got this happy planner that has all my extra paper in it. So instead of having paper in 5 billion places, I tried to put all that I could in this. That way I know if I need a classic size paper or something, notes, whatever, most of it will be in here. I had some straggler pieces that are somewhere else, but mostly it's all in here. Okay, so I did that, and I don't remember where I got this cover from, but it might have been Amazon. I'll have to, I don't know where I got it at. Let's see if I can get this without having a conniption here. I'll have to get it off camera. I don't want you all to sit through all that. Okay. All right. Then down here, I've got my, I'm sorry, I keep hitting my hand in the way. It's hard for me to hold my phone like this. Somebody liked me doing it this angle instead of up and down, but it's hard for me. Okay, these are my distressed inks. And I got some more the other day. I just like doing these on the pages. Where'd you put it at, Sissy? But you see I've got all kinds of colors. Hang on. Okay. But anyway, here's my distressed inks and stuff. And I can show you real quick probably what I do with that. I've got my August scripture writing pages prepped and ready. I'll be posting the scripture writing for August on Bravery tomorrow. But here, see, these were blank pages. And what I did, I don't know if you can hardly tell it, but I put a little bit of a light pink behind that. Let me turn the flash off. Okay, well, you can tell a little bit. And then I just distressed. I tried to color coordinate the background colors with my distressing. See, that one had turquoise in it, and I kind of used turquoise over here and some pink. But here I did pink and blue. I thought that was pretty. Reminded me of clouds or cotton candy or something. And then there's that one, and I did stickers and so on. So that'll be my pages for August. I think that was my last one. Was that the last one? Yeah. But anyway, that's what the oxide paints do. And you use those little spongy things, and that gets them there. Okay, whoops, okay. And then down here, I have got some more little happy planner things that I need to put over here in my little case. This is a devotional. Here is some ink pens. Look at this, people. Are you like me? Please say you're like me and I'm not alone. I love stationery and ink pens. Look at this. This ain't all of them. This is a lot of them. I just put them in this big old thing because look at this. Look at this. What the heck? I've got highlighters. Look, here's a washi tape. Here's a washi tape, and here's a washi tape. I don't even know how that got in there. That goes over here in my desk with all these washi tapes. Look at all these washi tapes. See? I'm crazy, I tell you. Look. But look at all these ink pens. This is crazy. Look. I've got some in my purse to give out to waitresses and stuff at the Roadhouse and everywhere I go that I think they can use. See, they like them clicky ones, and most of mine have the caps on them, and I know waitresses and stuff don't like that because they can't do them very quick, but that's just papers and stuff like that. Different happy planner stuff. But anyway, that is my cart, and that is what I use for my Bible study. And I hope you liked this video. I know it was all over the place, and I'm sorry, but that's just how I am. I am all over the place. So you all have a good day. Thanks for joining me, and I'll probably go over some other stuff here in a video or two of my carts of Bibles and things like that. So just stay tuned for that. Have a great day. Bye-bye.